It's like watching how fast like idiots can form opinions about shit they know absolutely nothing about, you know? For real, none of us have any idea how AI works or like what the fuck AI is gonna do. But yet all of a sudden, the same motherfuckers who can't connect to the guest Wi-Fi got like hard-felt opinions about fucking data centers and cybernetics. It's like, bitch, you still act like the printer's haunted, a haunted house. Maybe sit this one out, big dog. I'm just saying. I mean, you know, both sides are fucking ridiculous. Like, one side talking about, oh, AI is gonna like fuck up all art, jobs, humanity. Meanwhile, the other one's like, nah, AI is gonna fucking do your taxes while like you get your dick sucked. It's like, I mean, it's one or the other, you know? Like, there's no in between. Because, you know, I don't know. See, this is new here. Either Skynet's here to murder your family, or ChatGPT's gonna, you know, do your accounting while it eats your asshole. But honestly, I treat AI the same way my grandma treated her first microwave, right? Like suspicious, excited, and like, you know, I'm like when it works, I'm impressed. You know, when it fucks up, I'm like, I knew it. By God, for the whole goddamn time, I'm just feeling like I'm one button away from burning my house down. All right, hey, that's the first one. Yeah, second one is as an older millennial, I just want to say, of all the things that my generation lost, like all the things that were stolen from us, the thing that still keeps me up at night is that loss of the hooker middle class, right? I'm talking about that like middle tier Olive Garden, like equivalent of pussy. Fucking apple bottom Applebee's if you're nasty. Yeah. Cause I mean like, I grew up like expecting like New York in the 80s hooker vibes. Right, out there in Times Square, just walking up to cars in pairs, trying to sell their wares like the New York Stock Exchange of Coochie. I came with a new tag today, the NASDAQ of Snatch. The Nas Snatch. Okay, now you guys no NASDAQ fans in here? All right, fuck it. No, but I mean, I swear to God, like, you know, just out there, people yelling, paper flying around, hand signals nobody understands. Like, that was the dream. That's what I was promised as a child. But turns out that image is more of a fantasy than Lord of the Rings at this point, you know? For real, you might be more likely to catch Gandalf turning tricks in these streets than you would one of these fabled-ass Kirkland brand cunts. R.I.P. See, that one's for like the edgier like dorks, yeah. All right, this is my favorite one. But honestly, you guys know what I have been thinking about the most recently is bombs, right? I don't know if your algorithm is as fucked up as mine, but like, I swear to God, every time I open my phone, it's just bombs. And I mean, you know who to blame for most of this shit, y'all? Alfred Nobel, the Peace Prize motherfucker. Because, like, fun fact, I found this out recently. Did you know he's the same dude that invented dynamite? I did not know that. That blew my mind, pun intended. Like, it was like finding out Mother Teresa ran a Hooters in Daytona Beach. I'm like, motherfucker, lead with that information next time. You know, because, like, that's some elite level nonsense, right? You gonna tell me this motherfucker is responsible for humanity blowing itself to smithereens. But society's just gonna let him get away with it because he's like, hell, hear me out. Just a suggestion. But what if I sponsor a banquet and give out an award every year for whoever cleans up my mess the best? And he's like, as long as that plaque is classy, we good, Alfred. I mean, that's not peace, y'all. That's fucking like my bad with a buffet at best. Waka. But the last, maybe the last one. I got married recently. Believe it or not, this is true. I got married recently. And I will say the minute I became a husband, like the second I became a husband, was the same second I realized how bad of a boyfriend I'd been. For real, y'all. Like, gentlemen, you have no idea how shitty of a partner you actually are till the fucking government gives you a piece of paper confirming there's a witness to it. All of a sudden, like, you realize, like, I realized while I've been sitting on my ass that whole time, my wife had been secretly running like a little municipality under my nose. She was the mayor, the treasurer, the bitch of the permit office. She was the whole goddamn town. Well, at the same time, my ass was up at 3 a.m. every night trying to sneak little bites of shredded cheese out the bag over the sink, looking like a raccoon with health insurance. Her health insurance. I want the record to show that she is, in fact, the only thing keeping my goblin ass alive. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. I got one more here. Let me see if I can remember it. Believe it or not, I'm weird as fuck. I don't know if you guys can tell by looking at me, but being weird as fuck, I'm also old as hell. I just turned 41, and I'll just say, like, you'd imagine being weird as fuck and old as hell at the same time as a comedian would, like, be a recipe for irrelevancy. Except, like, luckily for me, like, none of my material has ever been relevant to anybody under 35 anyway. It's just like I never wanted to admit that my demographic has in fact been the geriatric my whole goddamn life. But I mean, now that I'm like all in, now that I'm like catering my shit specifically to folks who think TikTok's just the sound the clock makes, you know? Like old people, like dangerously old people, like so old you get them laughing, like hysterically laughing, you know, like rolling off their fucking chair on the floor laughing. You'll know it's one of two things. Either they legitimately think you're funny, or their old ass is having a stroke. But either way, at that point, right, I figure I'm killing it, so fuck it. Waka. All right, that's all I got, y'all. Thank you so much. Give it up for Joe. Give it up for yourselves. Joe had a saying. I want to say this. Be happy even if you don't deserve it, y'all. Be happy even if you don't deserve it. By the way, give it up for Eric, everybody. He's